Hey guys, it's Jill. Welcome back to another weekly vlog. So today is Saturday and it's a very special day because my son has prom. He has his junior prom, and so right now I'm just getting ready. I'm bringing my good camera so that I can take pictures. We're going to one of his friends' houses and they're all going to take pictures there and stuff like that. So I'm going to go and hopefully get some, not hopefully, I'm going to get some pictures of me and him there. And then I'll also take pictures of him and his friends. I was like, you tell your friends I'm bringing this camera, tell them I am not a professional. I just have a professional camera. I don't know what I'm doing. Just point, shoot, click. That's it. Don't expect them to come out looking amazing and professional, except for the quality, because this is a professional camera. I'm trying to put on my dang shoes right now. But after I drop him off, because he is going to be riding with his friends, they're going to dinner. And then after that, they're going to head on over to the prom. And so he's riding with his friends. He doesn't have a date. Just a bunch of friends going together. Okay, so this is my outfit because I was like, I want these pictures. I mean, obviously, like, I'm taking pictures, so hold on. I want to look good in the pictures too, you know? So, plus I just want to, like, feel like I want to be cute, you know what I mean? So I'm wearing this dress, and I also have these shoes, which my toes are not done, but it's like, you know what? I don't think people are going to be looking at my toes like that anyways. I was trying to zoom in on them a little bit. So these are from Shein. Let me tell you something. They're like freaking walking on clouds. This looks so good. I love it. And I will link this down below. It's super cute. Anyways, let's see if Kentral's ready because we got to get going and meet up at his friend's house. And these shoes are literally like I'm walking on clouds. Like, what the heck? Who knew that you could still wear wedges and be super comfortable and not feel like you're about to fall over or you're about to die? Are you guys ready for the most handsomest 17-year-old young man going to prom that you will ever see in your life? What'd you say? You're fixing your hair? I asked him, I said, can I go? Like, I'll just leave Ava here. I don't care, I could leave her here. And you know what he told me?
It's 20 and under. Stop. You get in trouble.
I was like, I have a really pretty dress. Like, I have a prom dress and everything. I have some shoes. He won't let me go. He won't let me go. I was like, I could be your date. So yeah, I'm trying to go to prom and he won't let me. But it's okay. Do they have parent chaperones?
I don't think so.
Y'all are gonna be like adulty, like no adults are gonna be there?
I'm sure there's gonna be adults.
Okay. Most of them are technically adults anyways.
There's gonna be like staff there gonna be there.
Like your teachers?
She said she loves chaperoning for prom because like she gets to see all the dresses.
Yes!
And all the...
That's why I'm so excited to go to your friend's house to like see all the girls' dresses. Oh, you best believe if I was a teacher for high school, 100% I would be.
Oh, I need ID.
Chaperoning too. Don't forget your well, you already have. Yeah, make sure you just have your wallet in general because you need your.
The like receipt thing. My friends would tell me to print it out.
Why do you need to print it out?
I don't know, but that's what they were saying they did. I have it on my phone. Do you think that's gonna be fine?
Yes, absolutely.
I don't want it.
They probably have it like written down and stuff anyways. No, put it in your back pocket.
Well, I got like a button.
Oh, well then you gotta do the little button and then put it back if you want.
I want to mess up.
Doesn't he look so handsome?
Hello.
Oh my gosh, you're so handsome. Can y'all believe that this suit is from Shein? And it is a nice looking suit. But yeah, he looks so handsome. I'm so excited for him. Are you excited? All right, everyone go in the comments down below and tell him how handsome he is. And tell him to have an amazing time.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're gonna have so much
Thank
fun.
you.
I freaking love prom. I just love like getting dressed up, and of course y'all know I love to dance. So like music, everyone's dancing, having a good time. It's fun. So
Figure out this whole button thing.
I'm a little emotional. But yeah, I'm gonna go drop him off, take some
Can I
pictures.
just put it in here?
Um,
Oh, this is big enough pocket. I'm gonna put it.
I don't know if you're gonna want it in there.
It's a big enough pocket. You can't even see it. Can't even see it.
Okay, yeah.
So just, is there anything else I need? Wallet?
Does this look good together?
It's hot out there.
It is
Cool
hot.
right now.
But
It's gonna be hot out there.
Well, I'll take it off if I get hot.
But yeah, it looks good. He's so handsome. Hold on, let me get you. No, you're walking towards me. I'm trying to get you head to toe. Oh my gosh, you look so handsome. I can't get over how handsome you look.
Thank you.
Oh, I can't wait to hear all about it.
Oh, wait, no, never mind. That one thing with your driving.
You can.
like, oh.
It's 444. Here you go. So we just dropped Kentral off. Wow. His friend's house. Girl. Amazing. Amazing. I'm going to show y'all some pictures. Obviously, I'm not going to show any pictures of anyone, like any of his friends or anything. But I'll post the ones that we took of just us. So yeah, I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him. I'm excited for him. And what'd he say? But yeah, I was like, this house is literally my dream house. I mean, they had a pool in their backyard. They had like this furniture with the fire pit. They had like these little fountains coming down from the side of the pool. They had a little, like, I don't know if it was a kitchen, but it was something that looked like a kitchen. It was definitely a bar kind of thing. And it looked like there were bathrooms in the little, like, it was like a little house thing. And I was like, oh my gosh. And this, like, it was like big and just spacious. Oh, just gorgeous. They had this like beautiful, was that glass or was that screened in porch? I don't know if it was a glass in porch or a screen in porch. Oh my gosh. He like straight up just ran that red light. Shoes are holding up really well. Like, I will definitely, I didn't even tell y'all. And I don't know why I was keeping it a secret, but I booked the cruise. I booked the cruise like, Ava, when was that? Like a month ago?
Yeah, it was a while ago.
I booked it a while ago. So we are going this summer. And these shoes are literal perfection, because I could walk around for like a good hour or two and I won't be dying. So I'll definitely be taking these shoes with me. But I'm also hoping, I mean, I have a good, like, I'm not going to tell you because I don't want y'all to know exactly where I'm going, you know what I mean? It's kind of, but I have a good bit of, you know, I could lose some weight by the time we go. So yeah, we're excited for that. We're going back to the Bahamas. We're going to Nassau, and we're also going to wherever that place is. I was about to say, please don't do what they just did. So yeah, but this dress will also be really good for the Bahamas too, because it's, and that's the point I was getting at. I wanted to go into that neighborhood right there. Oh yeah, the whole thing that I was saying was basically like, I wore this because I knew it was gonna be 85 degrees and everyone else is dying, and I'm just like, I mean, it was hot, but I was like, I feel good. So I'm gonna step out of my comfort zone and wear dresses a lot more this summer, because it's just too damn hot to be in pants and shorts and all that stuff, you know what I mean? Okay, real quick, we got blueberries, mushrooms. I'll put on the screen what the meal plan is for this week. It's super simple. I'm realizing now that I actually enjoy that a lot more. And I enjoy my food a lot more. So anyways, I'm having sushi bowls again. Oh my gosh, I'm craving them so hardcore. So jasmine rice is part of it. grilled cheese burrito, so salsa con queso. We needed some jelly and some peanut butter. Pizza. 2% cottage cheese. Y'all, I saw this on TikTok and I was like, I don't know about this, but I'm gonna try it anyways. Mix some cottage cheese in with your eggs, scramble them up. It is so good. And then you add in additional protein. Don't knock it till you try it, because I love me some cottage cheese, but I was like, I don't know about that. I was like, if I don't like it, then I just won't make it again. But yeah, it was delicious. Anyways, milk. I'm trying light sour cream. It's not my favorite, but we're gonna do it anyways. Actually, dang it, I didn't have a sushi bowl for dinner tonight. I'm having something else. Darn it. I guess I'm having my sushi bowl tomorrow. I already have all of my calories tracked. I could probably totally change it, but now that I'm making a pasta salad kind of thingy. Anyways, these, y'all know, all right, I get these all the freaking time. Use these as like chicken patties for a sandwich. Use them as in a fried chicken salad, which is what I'm gonna do. Wraps, so many different things you can do with that. Grapes, mango. We got those mangoes that we got last week. Oh my gosh, they were so good. So I was like, getting more again. Hash browns coming around. We've got some mini peppers, some butter grits, lean ground beef, 4 things of this cauliflower rice medley. This is so delicious. And I literally use this whole entire bag. It's only 75 calories for this whole bag for my sushi bowls. And then I use just a little bit of the rice. So extra small shrimp, I also use that. Kid cereal, got some bacon, some garbanzo beans for the fried chicken salad, some hot dogs. We got some chili in there, so I wanted to do some hot dogs this week. This is for the sushi bowl. One night I think we're having pasta. Oh, that's another thing I do with those chicken patties is I will make chicken parmesan. I will just literally put a little bit of sauce, some provolone cheese, and it is so freaking good. So anyways, my blueberry English muffin, love, and then some bread, and that's everything. I have laundry to do, and then I also have another load. So that's really gonna be it for the day. I'm about to make like a loaded chicken salad, pasta salad. I'll let y'all know if I like it. I don't feel like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel like putting up the camera, getting a tripod and all that stuff. I know I'm just being a bad blogger right now, but what I can do is show you what it looks like. And then after that, I'll put the recipe on the screen if you guys think it's good, or if I think it's good. And I think you guys should try it. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna go put these groceries up. I figured that I would show you since I have everything. So I have a can of chicken in there, okay? And I am boiling a serving of this protein penne. But to this, I have a can of chicken. I have 15 grams of light mayonnaise. I have 30 grams of just regular full-fat sour cream. I have 2 slices of bacon that I cooked up that I'm going to put down into the mixture as well. I have 28 grams of this Velveeta shreds. And then I have just like, you know, a couple of like dashes or whatever of that ranch mix. And then I just mixed it together. And this is what we're looking like. So I'm hoping that this works. This is just, I'm not like really a recipe person, like making it up on my own. But it worked so well with the grinder sub that I made last week's vlog that I was like, I did basically the viral grinder sub and I made it into a pasta salad and it was really good. That I figured that this one would turn out really good too. So anyways, once that's done, I'm gonna let that cool off actually, and then I'm gonna do this. So I finished all of my chores. Well, really, yeah, all the grocery shopping. That salad, the pasta salad, I like it better as just the chicken salad and doing it on a wrap, like a low carb tortilla or bread or something like that. Wasn't my favorite, but it was still good. So yeah, my baby is at prom. He went to dinner and he showed me what he got and everything, and showed me like another one of his friends' her dress. So yeah, feeling kind of not emotional, just I don't know. It's just time just goes by so fast. You know what I mean? Ugh, it's crazy. I think it's raining outside right now. I don't know, but I wanted to talk to y'all. You know how I've been talking about how I've been in a funk lately, and part of me is like, I need to go to the doctor because there's something wrong, because I'm really lethargic, just very unmotivated. I don't want to really do much, this and that, this and that. And then another part of me is like, I'm just in a funk. Like, I am reaching this point in my life where I feel like I should be so much further than what I am. I am, you know, still struggling, very much so, with an eating disorder. I am very much so. I have moved to a city in a state where I still really don't know a whole lot of people. Dating has been, you know, basically I haven't really met many people. I haven't met my day-to-day person. Like, I have met people and I have connections, but I don't have that person that I can call when I'm down, or that person that I can call when, I don't know, like something good happened, or you know what I mean? And that has been really, really hard. So I also shared with you guys that I have been going to therapy, right? So I started going in person. I really treasure that one-on-one in-person time. But I also have a secondary therapist because of the fact that, girl, I'm struggling. But one of the main things that I wanted with this second therapist was just someone to talk to, you know, obviously once a week. But I also wanted this therapist to be able to, if I'm just needing to talk to someone, just being able to know that someone that I can text and chat at any time just really put my mind at ease. And on top of that, I freaking love, this is the best therapy experience that I've ever experienced. Because, let me tell you this, I was matched with a therapist, and then I started getting into the thick of my eating disorder. It started taking control. Y'all know I haven't really talked much about Bella, and please don't think I'm ignoring it. I live it day to day. It is very hard for me. I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to think about that, you know? So I try to do things to keep my mind off of it, and some might think that that's insensitive. But like, this is my job and she is my family. You know what I mean? So anyways, there's just a lot that's been going on. And when the thing happened with Bella and she started getting sick, it was this thing where I didn't know how to cope. I really didn't. So I started eating again. And I started not just eating, but I started binging. And I had a session with my therapist, and you know, I told her, I said, like, I'm really struggling. Like, my dog is not doing well. She hasn't improved. It's been over a week. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with these emotions. I don't know what to do any of this. And she said, I didn't know you had an eating disorder. And I was like, yeah, I don't know if I've really like ever, you know, if I don't know if I mentioned it in my profile or whatever. And she said, have you ever gotten help for it? And I said, you know, honestly, every single therapist that I have seen, I have told about this eating disorder, and every therapist has kind of just like grazed over it or overlooked it in some way, shape, or form. And it was never addressed. And so I have felt like I have had to do it alone. And I kind of opened up about my OA experience. Basically, she told me, I'm not qualified for that, and I need you. I need you to put yourself first and your health first. And it sounds like that's kind of top priority right now. So as much as you and I are connecting and as much as I don't want to lose you as a client, I need you to go find what you really need. When this woman told me that, I was like, thank you for listening to me. I finally feel like someone heard me. And we're going to get through this. And I know I'm going to get through this. So with that being said, I want to say a huge thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring today's vlog. I'm getting help. I'm getting the help that I need. And it just feels great that the first therapist that I saw with BetterHelp was listening to me. I love BetterHelp because you can chat, video, whatever your comfort level is. If you want to do it video, if you want to do it phone, if you want to do it like chatting, like texting, depending on each therapist has their own way of preference. They have their own schedule. I freaking love BetterHelp because of the fact that it is so freaking convenient. And again, for the first time, I felt heard. I was really, truly listened to. The issue wasn't glazed over. The issue wasn't just, oh, well, have you thought about doing this for it? And, oh, we'll work on that later. No, it was immediate because she heard how much it was hurting me and how much I was like, I have just worked. I didn't want to get emotional, but y'all, I'm struggling. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I lost almost 40 pounds. Like, 40 pounds. And I told her, I said, I know where this is going to take me. And she heard my despair and she was like, we are going to get you help. And she's like, even though, and I was like, I don't want to lose you either. Like, she was amazing. But I also know what I need to focus on, and it is my eating disorder. So BetterHelp is the world's largest therapy service, and it's 100% online. With BetterHelp, you can tap into over 30,000 different licensed therapists who are very experienced and can help you with a wide range of issues. To get started, you just answer a few questions about your needs and preferences in therapy. That way, BetterHelp can match you with the right therapist from their network. Then you can talk to your therapist however you feel comfortable, whether it's via text, chat, phone, or video call. You can message your therapist at any time and schedule live sessions when it's convenient for you. And if your therapist isn't the right fit for any reason, you can switch to a new therapist at no additional charge. And I also love the fact that it is online because of the fact that, say you didn't experience, or there wasn't an experience like I had where it was just like, okay, this isn't a fit, I'm just going to go ahead. You can do so without having to tell the therapist like, hey, it's not working out. Or you can do whatever is comfortable for you. And I also love the fact that you can message your therapist at any time. And you also, of course, schedule your sessions at your convenience. With BetterHelp, you get the same professionalism and quality you expect from in-office therapy, but with a therapist who is custom picked for you, more scheduling flexibility, and at a more affordable price. So you can get 10% off with my coupon code betterhelp.com/MissGreenEyes, and that's BetterHelp.com/MissGreenEyes. 10% off using my coupon code. Of course, it's going to be linked down below in the description box. I've just had nothing but great things to say about BetterHelp. And I'm so incredibly grateful for you guys. I'm so incredibly grateful that they reached out to me. I'm so incredibly grateful that I'm doing this for me. So yeah, now maybe once I get my eating disorder taken care of, I can focus on my midlife crisis that I'm going through. I'll be honest, some of y'all be like, what's wrong? Like, you're so emotional all the time. Listen, my kids are getting older, y'all. And I don't know if you noticed, but I don't really have much of a social life. But I'm changing that too, because that's another reason why I wanted to go to therapy, was to kind of just like get ideas. What can I do? Kind of force myself. Y'all, I found a dance class. And I think that this is truly the dance class that I've been looking for. Fingers freaking crossed. Because let me tell you something. That is my little sweet spot. If you are more of an introvert and you really just can't go and talk to anyone and everyone, girl, I wish I could. because I feel like I'm an ambivert. I feel like I know I am an introverted extrovert. Being around people gives me energy. It doesn't drain my energy. It gives me energy. So whenever I'm around people, I freaking love it. It brings me so much joy. It makes me so happy. I'm like, you know. But girl, when it comes to dance class, girl, I will be talking. I will be smiling. Because there's something about a dance floor or a dance class. You get together and it's just like, that is the one place I have never, ever felt judged. I have never felt like, you know, like everyone's just always like hyping each other up. Like, it is just the best feeling in the world. So you best believe I'm going to start putting myself more in situations where I feel true joy. And y'all already know, dancing, true joy. Swimming, the weather is getting better, so your girl's gonna be swimming again. Oh, you don't even understand. I'm so freaking excited. So anyways, I'm gonna go figure out something to do on this lovely Saturday night. It's really not, Ava's holed up in her room and I have no one to call, no one to talk to. And there's really nothing that I care to watch on TV, so we'll see what we can get into. I did do a little self-care, as you guys see. I took off my makeup and got my pajamas on and stuff, so I also exfoliated my face, and there's something right here that like really hurted. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a pimple or what, but when I was exfoliating, I was like, ouch. But yeah, so I did a little self-care, and maybe I'll read. I have like 2 books, I think, that I'm like borrowed from the library, that if I don't start reading, I'm not going to finish before it needs to go back. So maybe I'll do some reading. But yeah, that was Saturday. I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know. Happy Mother's Day to everyone, by the way. Obviously, this is going up a week after Mother's Day, but what am I going to say? Happy Mother's Day. How did you enjoy it? What did you do? So as far as like what we're going to do tomorrow, I want to go swimming. So we might actually go swimming. So we might do that. I don't know. But yeah. I will see you guys either tomorrow or on Monday. Y'all, happy Monday. I'm just sitting here playing with Bella. How are you feeling today? How are you feeling? Me, I'm not feeling great. I feel like Bella is getting a little bit better. Like when I took her out this morning, she was walking a lot better on the concrete. And when she got in the grass, she wasn't falling down as much. Her back legs are still kind of dragging, but I didn't get that. I wasn't talking to you. Her back legs are still kind of dragging a little bit, but she's a lot more steady on her back legs. No, they weren't dragging as much as they were just kind of like wobbly. Don't move much, baby. So yeah, it's been 2 weeks today. She has one more, it looks like she has one more dose of her medicine, and I'm gonna give her that tomorrow. And then I'm gonna call the vet tomorrow morning as well. I need to call the doctor for myself. Oh, we're so y'all, I've just been crying. Like, I can't with her. Like, I really hope that she gets better. But, I need to call the doctor for myself, and I'm just so scared. And I'm sitting here trying to bargain with myself. Like, you're gonna be fine. Like, all of this, you feel horrible. You know, just go and see what's going on with your body, and like, it'll be okay. You will be fine. You know, like, if you need to, like, listen to I am affirmations. Like, I had literally had to listen to I am affirmations to fall asleep last night. I didn't get that. Oh my gosh, I'm not talking to you. Do y'all know how to turn that feature off? Like, I don't want Siri on this. I like Siri on my phone, but not on this watch. I don't even know like how to get it to set off. But so when I would actually need it, I wouldn't know what to do. Anyways, this is Monday, me trying to get the courage to, and some of y'all might be like, why are you so scared? I get panic attacks when I get blood drawn, but it doesn't happen every time. I get massive anxiety, and I'm just, what's weird, and this is what's so weird with this whole situation, is the fact that like this has been happening for a while now to me and my body, where I have just been like flat out, like can't do anything, exhausted, like you could feel it in your bones. I also have been experiencing palpitations here and there more than normal. I usually just get like normal palpitations from like having anxiety and stuff. But I feel like this that I've been experiencing is like a lot different. And it was like really bad like when this fatigue really started and I was still doing 75 hardish. And it was bad for like a week. And again, I don't know why I didn't go. Like palpitations are just kind of normal for me, but not how I was experiencing them. So that's kind of when the fatigue started. Like it's been going on for a minute and I've just been pushing myself through it, pushing myself through it, pushing myself through it. And lately I just got to a point where I physically just can't. But it's also really weird, you guys, because like, that's why I'm like, I wonder if it's depression, because Saturday, I felt the same exact way that I feel right now. And I got up and I had to push myself, get ready, you know, do your hair, put on makeup, you know, go ahead and make your bed, do all the things, because I had to take control. Like I was not going to miss out on that experience or whatever. And then after that, me and Ava went, but I'm telling you, like as I was getting ready, so at some point I started feeling better. So I don't know if this is just a stint of depression. Girl, I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna go back doing what I was doing, which is nothing. I'm gonna keep drinking my water, keep loving on Bella, hoping that she gets to feeling better. You know what? Y'all are giving me some strength today, so I'm gonna go ahead and call the doctor while I have y'all. What is my doctor's name? Okay, I found the doctor's office. I just don't know the name. Okay, I found him. I can't believe that today is officially the middle of May. Like, are you freaking kidding me?
Thank you for calling. If you are looking to schedule an appointment, please select 1. For all other calls, select 2. Good morning. Thank you for calling. Can I help you?
Yes, hi. I needed to schedule an appointment with my doctor.
What is your name? Okay. So I see you have one with him on June 8th. You need something sooner than that? I take it.
Yes, ma'am. I've been experiencing like a lot of like really extreme fatigue. And it's been going on for probably a little bit more than 2 weeks. And I also, prior to that, was experiencing some palpitations. I just kind of chalked it up to like, I have anxiety, I have really bad anxiety. So I was just like, oh, it's kind of normal for me. But the amount of palpitations I was having was getting a little abnormal for me, and that's kind of when also the fatigue started. So I don't know if the two are connected or not. I mean, I haven't really been experiencing the palpitations anymore, but the fatigue is still, it's very intense.
And what insurance do you have? He has this Wednesday available.
Okay, what time is that?
Unless you want me to try and do like a same day and see if he has anything today.
Yeah, actually, if you could see that, that'd be great. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Hang on just a second.
Okay, thank you.
I'll get him on the line. Hang on.
I'll let y'all know. Y'all gave me the confidence and the courage to actually make the phone call without even being here. So thank you for that. But we're gonna get this figured out, you guys. We're gonna get this figured out. I don't know, but we'll figure it out. So I'll see y'all either later today or tomorrow when we're on our way to therapy or something. But I hate the way that I feel. It is awful, awful. Okay, I'm gonna give her more snuggles too. So this is another thing I love about BetterHelp is the fact that I just scheduled my doctor's appointment. I had an appointment with my therapist with BetterHelp for 9:30 on Wednesday. Well, my appointment with my doctor is at 10:15, and obviously I don't want the two to interfere, so I was like, let me just go ahead and reschedule. Y'all, all I did was get on the app, hit reschedule, and like in a matter of seconds, I was able to reschedule it. Didn't have to get on the phone with anyone. Didn't have to wait. Getting the doctor's appointment for my daughter took me 15 minutes. 15 minutes! This took me like literally less than 10 seconds. I hit reschedule. It pulled up what her schedule was this week. I pulled up Wednesday, 2:15. Just like that. So I love that. But I have a doctor's appointment on Wednesday at 10:15, and y'all are coming with me, okay? But we're gonna do this and we're gonna figure out, and if there's really nothing, like no deficient vitamins or anything, then I know I can chalk it up to it being depression, and that way I can just force myself, go work out. Because then I know it's gonna get better. And if it is depression, I can totally understand, because there's a lot that's going on, a lot of stress. I mean, even with just Bella alone. But I also have experienced depression before, and it's never felt like this. So it's also a little scary to sit there and think like, oh, there's something wrong, and then you start thinking, if you have anxiety, you already know where I'm going with this. Like all of the worst case scenarios, just like with me going to the doctor, you know, worst case scenarios that are going through my head of, oh my gosh, this is gonna happen, and then this is gonna happen, and it's just like, Jill, just go get your freaking blood drawn. I mean, y'all know, I went and I had surgery. How many times did I go get blood drawn? Several. And then they had to put that thing in my hand for the IV and stuff, you know. I went and I got surgery alone, because I went in December of 2020. COVID was at a high. If I can go get surgery alone, I can go freaking get my blood drawn, okay? We're doing this. So I will see y'all tomorrow before we go to my therapist and see what else we can get done tomorrow. Because I don't think there's going to be much that we're going to get done today, and it's just, it is what it is. So hey guys, happy Wednesday. I'm getting ready to leave. Why does my nose sound like it's like, I don't know. Anyways, I'm getting ready to leave for my doctor's appointment, and very nervous. I'm very, very, very nervous. I thought when I woke up this morning, I was like, oh, of course, today is the day that I wake up that I'm going to the doctor and I don't feel the fatigue, but sure enough, I feel it. My battery's about to die. Y'all wish me luck. Watch me not even need to get my blood drawn. I'm sure they will, because I haven't had it done in a while. But y'all wish me luck. I'm hoping to have results back by the end of today. Usually I feel like they come pretty quickly. But definitely by the end of this vlog, we will know if it's, you know, I don't even want to say, like, you know what I mean? Like, when you know there's something wrong, or you feel like there's something wrong, and then your mind just goes to all of the worst case scenarios, basically. That's where my mind has been, which is another reason why I've been so scared to go, because sometimes just knowing, you know. But we're gonna go get in the car. By the way, Bella was doing better yesterday, but today she's back to how she was, which really sucks. So there's not much progress with her, which is very unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'm also supposed to have me a virtual date tonight, so we'll see how that goes. I feel like I should dress cute again. So I will check in with you guys later. Y'all, see, it wasn't even that damn bad. And let me tell you something. The guy that they had drawing the blood, freaking amazing. He was so nice. Obviously, I told him, this is a stop sign. Obviously, I told him I was like really, really, really freaking nervous. And he was so good. So kind, so compassionate, so understanding. I will tell you, he had that thing wrapped around my arm so damn tight. Girl, I was like, ooh, you got that tight. He was like, yes, I do. It's like, I didn't tell him, but I'm in my head like, can you loosen it a little bit? Because, ooh, that hurt more than anything. And like I said, it's not the pain. Look at this Escalade. For me, it's not ever the pain or the fear of needles. It's just the fear of having to sit there and I can't escape. But everything was fine. Everything was fine. But I was talking to the doctor and he told me, he said, look, he looked at my chart. He said, whoa, you have lost a lot of weight. He said, let me tell you something. He said, I know that you're feeling fatigued right now. But basically, he was telling me to keep working out. He was like, don't stop. He was like, you're just going to have to, for the time being, while we figure out what it is that, you know, whatever your blood work shows, whatever it is, I need you to adjust what you're doing. I don't need you to stop. And I'm like, because he was telling me the mind is what you got to conquer. And I'm like, doctor, I know. Trust me when I tell you, I know. So yeah, anyways, he was telling me, he's like, you've got to conquer your mind. Your mind is going to, you know, I already know all this. Like, basically, like, I'm too fatigued. I don't need to be doing this. Then I'm wearing my body out even more. So that's what I was telling him. They also gave me an EKG, which I've had many times before. And I actually asked the nurse, I said, how accurate is the EKG option on the watch? And she said, it's actually very accurate. And I was like, really? Because I didn't tell y'all this because I didn't want, I know y'all were going to be like, go to the doctor, go to the doctor, go to the doctor. And I was just scared the doctor was going to tell me that I had to stop working out and I couldn't complete 75 hard. My memory card's about to run out. But so let me fix that. I forgot I had it come to Target, so I just went ahead and I just deleted some stuff off my memory card. But basically he was just telling me, like, you're just gonna have to adjust for now until the fatigue, because, you know, I've had mono before, and he was telling me, like, it could be something like mono, and I was like, I pray to God it's not mono. Because let me tell you, first of all, who the hell would I have gotten mono from? I mean, I have been at the gym and stuff. I don't know if you, I don't know exactly how. I know they always call it the kissing thing or whatever. Like I don't know if it's a disease, the kissing, whatever. But I'm telling you, now that I think back, this kind of does feel a little bit like mono. I'm not even going to lie to you. Because I just remembered how incredibly fatigued I was and how incredibly, and it stuck around for so long. Good thing though, if it is mono, I've had this for about a month. So if mono sticks around for 2 months, then I only have another month of this, right? But I think, like, here's the thing. With me knowing it's going to put my mind at ease, like knowing that my thyroid is functioning fine, you know, if I'm anemic or not, like just knowing all of those things, it's going to put my mind at ease. So when I do go work out, it's going to be one of those things where it's going to be like, okay, like you just got to fight through this. Like you just got to fight through this. You might not have the energy output to be able to dance full force like you're used to. But that doesn't mean you can't dance still, you know what I mean? Or that doesn't mean you can't still walk. Or that doesn't mean you can't do anything. Like, imagine, as a matter of fact, he said, can you sit down and do weights? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. And he said, okay, well, lifting weights will give you endorphins. Not like you're expecting with cardio, but thing like resistance training and stuff like that, he said you will still get endorphins from that. So I want you to keep working out, basically, is what he was telling me. And as far as like the eating, because I told him, I said, I've already gained like 6 pounds. I probably have gained more than that because I've probably lost muscle mass or whatever because I haven't been working out. And because these pants, they're fitting tighter, girl, which I already know. Like, you know, more sodium, all that stuff. You're just like generally more bloated. But yeah. Anyways, they said that the results will be back in like 1 to 2 days. They said that I will get the results before they do, because of the chart thing. But I have a prescription to go pick up here. And then I also I need to go get milk for Ava. I have a appointment with BetterHelp at 2:15, which I'll be fine. Let's see, what else do I have to do? That's not happening today. I'm gonna do some editing. That's not happening today either. I think a lot too is just the anxiety of what's wrong with me, what's wrong with me, what's wrong with me, what's wrong with me. There's something wrong with me. There's something wrong with me. And me personally, if I think something is wrong with me, I will internally freak out, and that internal freak out is going to make you tired to begin with. So, yeah. This is definitely going to put me at ease. Like I said, I don't know if I said this, but when I walked out of that doctor's office, it was literally like 5 tons of bricks had just been lifted off of my shoulder, just knowing that, this is the stuff that doesn't hurt, right? I'm like, can I go ahead and take this off? But just knowing that I got my blood and it's getting looked at, you know, it's kind of putting my mind at ease. So that's that. So I wanted to go in here, like I said, I need to go pick up a prescription. But there was these wild protein chips, and they're literally chicken breast. But there's this flavor, chicken and waffles, that I saw someone on TikTok say was really good. So I'm like, I want to find those. And we're going to try them. I'm going to try them on camera. So, yeah. And then I also have to get milk. And then pick up my prescription. So, I will see y'all. I'm not going to bring y'all into Target. But I will see y'all at home. And I'll show y'all. And we'll do that taste test and see if it's any good. Real ingredients. So, it's chicken breast, egg whites, and chicken bone broth. And this is the flavor chicken and waffles. I found this with the beef jerky, which kind of made me a little nervous. Plus, this bag is tiny. Like, look at the difference. Okay, in bag sizes. And this was like almost $5. Expensive as heck. So, low-key, I'm like, I want this to be good, but I also really want to hate these because I do not want to spend that much money on these ever again. They also had individual bags like they do with the Quest chips. And they had those by the Quest chips, which is over there by the pharmacy stuff. And by the protein bars, protein shakes, all that stuff. And they had the chicken and waffle flavor. They also had a pink Himalayan salt flavor. And then a buffalo flavor. But I only saw in the big bag, I only saw the chicken and waffles and the pink Himalayan salt. So, oh shit. Oh, I might be in trouble with these, y'all. Because damn if they don't look just like freaking chips too. Okay, so this is what they look like. Son of a bitch. I think I'm gonna like these. It has 10 grams of protein in a serving. And they smell sweet. They smell like maple syrup. I'd rather have chips. I'd rather have something else higher in protein. I mean, yeah. They're good. But they're not like... now you can kind of taste the chicken. I personally would rather just have chips. Okay, so I have more thoughts on these. As you're eating them, they're good because I was like eating them as I was driving. I was like, these aren't bad. It's the aftertaste. And then this is gonna be kind of gross, but once the crunch goes away, you're kind of left with like what is like soggy pieces of chicken, like chewed up pieces. That sounds so gross, but I'm just being real. I wouldn't buy these again. Absolutely not. Because of the aftertaste. Because while I'm eating them, they're good. They're kind of the texture of like a Pringle. That's the view of it again. All right, so I'm literally late to my date. But this is what I'm wearing. I was wearing that. No, y'all didn't see that. I was wearing this Brave shirt. And I asked Ava, I was like, is this okay for a virtual date? And she was like, if you were going to a baseball game. I was like, girl, I was like, it's virtual. Like, I feel like I would put in more effort into how I look if it was in person, obviously. Like, yo, I'm like literally wearing leggings and my feet are freezing, so I'm wearing slippers. He's not gonna see any of that. But anyways, I had to come tell y'all. Hold on. I really need to put this down. But yeah, like, oh, yep, he sent me the link. When I tell you, y'all, he sent me the link for exactly 6:30. At exactly 6:30. I am 8 minutes late. Okay, I gotta go. I'll tell you all about it when I get back. When I get off the phone. Okay, so it is 10:05. This is what I wore on my date. Let me tell you. First of all, I just feel like these, like it's, I wouldn't even call it a virtual date. I would just call it a FaceTime. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're just talking. It's not like we're really even doing anything. We're just really FaceTiming. Only I did notice that he paid for Zoom, because last time when we were talking on Zoom, you only get like a 45-minute thing unless you pay for it. So he paid for Zoom this time because we didn't have to keep doing that. Create a link, and you know, he created the link. So he's definitely taking initiative, which I like. Again, he's checking off a lot of boxes. He's funny. I laughed a lot, which is good. I'm just kind of, again, like I talked about in last week's video, like it's just weird for me to move this slow, but it's also something I talked to my therapist about it, and they're like, yes, you need to move slow. But it's so foreign to me. But yeah, I don't know if I showed y'all this, but this was Ava's card to me. She asked me, she said, tell me 10 things that you love. So, of course, one of the things was Kentral and Ava. So she drew Kentral and Ava. How sweet is that? And then the next thing, of course, is Bella. Speaking of Bella, she seemed to have been doing better yesterday, but this morning she was not doing great. And then Kentral took her out this evening, and I asked her how she looked, and he said that he could really see her spine is like jutting out again. So I don't know. Anyways, another thing is chips. Another thing is dancing. And I asked her, I said, is this me? And she told me no. I said, why did you draw me dancing? She said, I don't know. I just picked random people. I was like, okay. And then, can y'all guess who that is? Hey, Sean. Hey. Shawn Mendes. So, yeah. And then it's this beautiful poem. But I was crying. I was crying with both of their cards. Like, just so sweet. She put a lot of work into this. Like, that girl, she put a lot of work and effort into that. And then Kentral's, so sweet. Literally, I was just crying. But anyways, I hope y'all had a good Mother's Day. I need to go. Oh, I wanted to do a face mask tonight, but I don't think it's going to happen because I'm really tired. What else is new? Those are my favorite words lately. I'm really tired. Good morning. It's Thursday morning. I just got my test results. I haven't, like, okay, so I'm telling myself I should not have done this because now I'm like internally freaking out, but I don't know what any of this means. Thyroid is fine. B12 is fine, I'm assuming. So yeah, I shouldn't have, because now I'm literally freaking out. Because I was looking what each of the individual ones mean, if it's high or low. And it was saying all this kind of stuff. And you already know, you don't Google stuff if you don't know how to put all of it together. You know what I mean? So I'm internally freaking out right now. I'm not even internally, I'm just freaking out. So hopefully the doctor, like, I know I'm not top priority, but if their office opens at 8, I hope I don't have to wait too long for a phone call. I kind of am wishing that I didn't do this to myself, but I was just curious. I wanted to see what my iron looked like and stuff, and I don't know what I'm reading. But some things are high and some things are low. Not everything is normal, and the things that I went and Googled about what it meant, if this thing was high or this thing was low, is really freaking scary. So I will keep y'all updated. So yeah. Okay, so I'm no doctor here or anything, but I just went and I looked them up on LabCorp, and on LabCorp, they have your results from the last time you got blood checked, which for me was 9/9 of 21. That was, okay, that was when I was here and I had to get my blood drawn when I first got here. So, almost 2 years ago. No, I didn't get my blood checked last year. I know I should have. But all of the things that are low and high that I was concerned about are also, like, they're like pretty much the same numbers. So I think that might be my blood disease that I have, which is, it's not exactly anemia. My daughter has it too, and it's this thing that my dad has, and I don't know that I've always known that I've had it. I don't know. It's been a minute since I've like even had to think about it. Except for when she had to go get all the tests done and they were looking at her anemia and like, what the heck? It's this blood disorder. There's literally nothing you can do about it. You can't, there's nothing, no medication. And basically what it means is that you're just normally more tired, just overall. Like, it doesn't matter what you do, you're just normally more tired and more fatigued, but it's nothing, because I've lived with this my whole life. It's nothing like what I've been experiencing. Now, I'm also concerned because my red blood cells are high, and they were not high the last time I went and I got my blood drawn. So, but I'm looking at the bottom, and it doesn't have, like, it says that if it's red, it's like a critical or like an alert, like, whoa, you know, and there's nothing that's red. It's just like the little, anything that's showing, it's like a triangle, and it's like a yellow, well, it's like an orange triangle. But this is making me feel, I'm still concerned about the red blood cells. Like, why are they elevated? Let me go to Google. Why are my red blood cells elevated? Dehydration, which y'all already know. I freaking drink so much damn water. There's just no way that I'm dehydrated. But then it also says heart disease. That's not scary. And then polycythemia vera, a bone marrow disease that can cause too many red blood cells to be made. Should I worry if my red blood cell count is high? Not necessarily. While a high red blood cell count can indicate a disease or disorder, it doesn't mean you have a health condition. It says exercise to improve your heart and lung function. Eat less red meat and iron. Eat less iron-rich foods. Avoid iron supplements. Oh, so he's not going to put me on iron then. Keep yourself well hydrated. Stop smoking. Avoid diuretics, including coffee and caffeine drinks, which can dehydrate you. Polycythemia is rare, but it is a cancer. I feel like I've had high red blood cells before, I think. And then I just went and got my blood redrawn and they turned out to be fine. I will say this past couple of weeks, I haven't been drinking as much water, but can like a couple of weeks really make your blood cells that? I mean, it's not far off, but I don't know what the numbers mean. Like yesterday, they're considered high and they were 6.39, but when I got them tested, when I got tested in 2021, it was a 5.82. So like, how far off is that, you know? Everything else is fine though. Like my glucose is fine. I will talk to y'all later when the doctor actually calls to let you know what he says. Hey, so a couple things to update you on. It is 10:50 and I still haven't heard from the doctor. But you know what my mom was telling me? That's good news, because she was like, if it was anything like dire needs serious, they would have called you by now. So take that as good news. And I'm like, okay. But I'm still like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Also, the nail hack that I showed y'all last week, for me personally, it did not work. Now, I will say, I did not prep my nails like I normally do. I normally buff them. I normally use an alcohol pad to get like the oils and grease and excess, all that stuff, dirt off of my nail beds before I put any of that stuff on. So that could possibly also be why it was acting like a little bitch and popping off like after day 2. But yeah, I just went ahead and just popped all of them off. So we are now nailless again. Happy Friday, you guys. So, couple of updates. One, I have another, we'll talk about the feelings I have about this, but I have another virtual date with a guy that I have had 2 virtual dates with now. And I really wanted to go out with him. So I'm not understanding why. And I know communication, so the 3rd virtual date is really going to be the limit for me. If he asks me out for another virtual date, I'm going to simply say, I think that it's time to move on to like meeting you in person. I would really love to meet you in person. Like, why don't we, you know? I really like him, you guys. Like, as far as like the conversation, it flows really well. He's a very good listener. He's checking off a lot of boxes. But one thing that's very, very, very important to me, in addition to being kind and sweet and nice and all that stuff, is like, we go out and do things. And I'm not saying that he's not that type of person, but I've never, ever experienced virtual dates like this. Usually you have one, if you connect, then you go out on an actual date where you see each other in person. So I don't know. Let me know your opinions down below in the description box. I haven't seen any red flags or anything, but we all know people are not always what they seem. I also do want to mention that I have met him on Match. No, eHarmony. If you guys remember, I signed up for it last year and then I was like, whoa, put it on hold. So in the 1st of May, I was like, I'm ready to start dating again. We're going to go ahead and take it off of hold. And we did that. I will say it's like lots more slim pickings over there. But the thing that I like about eHarmony is the fact that you do a personality quiz. So they match you up by numbers with people. And so that's pretty cool. But I also, from someone I also met and matched with on eHarmony, have another date, like an actual in-person date. But here's my thing, which by the time y'all see this, it's gonna be Sunday. So I will already have made my decision. I love festivals. Like, I love them. It's one of those things that you can do if you don't have a whole lot of money. You just go around. You don't necessarily have to buy the food. You don't necessarily have to spend money to like do any of the things. This is something that my ex-husband and I would do with the kids all the time. It's something I thoroughly enjoyed. It's something I would still love to do with my kids if they were into it, but they're really not. But I still love them. I love people watching. I love the little different things that they have. They usually have live music and food and all that kind of stuff. So I'm like, oh, that's so my thing. Like, absolutely yes. But here's the thing when it comes to festivals is that you have to park and usually walk a good bit before you get to the destination. It's very rarely are you going to find a parking spot right there by the action, you know what I mean? So you're gonna have to walk. Are there gonna be a lot of people after I park? See, I don't know. I would prefer to meet him at a certain place in the festival. The good thing about a festival is the fact that there are gonna be people everywhere, all around. But I'm a little apprehensive about the parking situation. Am I gonna feel comfortable enough if he wants to walk me back to my car? Am I gonna feel comfortable enough being like, oh, a single woman by myself? What if there's literally no one around when I go to walk, you know? And it's so unfortunate we have to think about these things, but we have to think about these things. So when he asked me this morning, I was like, absolutely, like that is my thing. Like, yes, let's go, so much fun. But then I was like, ooh. Started thinking about the things I'm telling you all about now. So I don't know. I'm just gonna like kind of think it through. I was looking at the website for the festival, and it was talking about how it has shuttles. So like wherever you park, they'll shuttle you, so you don't necessarily have to walk, which I feel would like make me feel most comfortable. But the thing that's scaring me the most is not getting there and then getting to the festival, like parking and getting to the festival. It is leaving from the festival. What if I feel uncomfortable with this man? What if I don't want him to walk me to my car? What if I don't want to be alone with him? What if it ends up we leave at a time where I would be alone with him and there would be no one else around? Don't you hate all this what if thinking that we have to do as women for dating? But yeah, so I'm kind of like wanting to go back to him and say, look, I love festivals. I think that this would be a great idea, but I just don't know you. So I'm not comfortable going to a function like that. Or am I overthinking it and that's actually a really great place to go since there will be so many people? But here's the thing, when you go to leave, will there be a lot of people in the parking lot? That's my thing. It's not the festival itself, it's the parking lot. I feel like there's usually cops at festivals too, so maybe if I ever at any point feel uncomfortable, like if I'm like, dude, I don't want you to walk me to my car, or I go and I take the shuttle to my car and he's like taking me, I don't know what to do. So yeah, but I'm like, heck yeah, because yeah, like let's go do something. Let's go do something fun too. Anyways, I have another nail haul. I'm sitting here thinking like, should I have gotten these? Because these nails didn't even last. But I also had to think, Jill, they were $1. They were like literally $1. And they're cute and they can last for like, here's the thing, they do keep popping off, but you could always glue them back on. So, and sometimes they're gonna last better than other times. I need to prep my nails better this next time than I did this last time. So anyways, I'm gonna go through what I got real quick. These ones are so pretty. These are all from Shein, by the way. But they have like glitter nails, and this is like a really pretty like milky pink white. It's so pretty, milky pink, yeah. That's what I would describe it as, milky pink white. And then some glitter nails, and very, very, very pretty. So I got 2 of those. And then I'm still looking for that perfect pink, and nothing is coming close, but it's whatever. This is kind of like a Barbie pink, not my favorite. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe when I get darker throughout the summer, I'll like these, but got 2 of those. I should have really just gotten 1. These are so freaking cool. I don't know if you can see them, but they have like blue glitter on some of the nails, and they're just like, it's like iridescent, not blue. It's like iridescent. I don't know if it's like really picking up, but it's really, really, really cool. And then these, oops, I told them I didn't get these. Did I miss something? Anyways, these are really fun with the little gems on there and then the little black, and then these are like little zebra print glitter ones. These will be for the fall. I don't like to do darker nails in the summer. I love all things bright and white and pink. But these are really cool too. Do you see them? How they're black and then they have the glitter, but it's like in a circle. So you still have the black on the outside and around it. So freaking cool. Like, I love these. So also got those as well. So yeah, these are like literally all of them under $2. You cannot beat that. They fit my nails literally to perfection. They looked so good. My only thing is that I'm having problems getting them to last longer than a day or two before they start popping off. So like I said, I can just glue. And tonight when I do them, actually I have a date tonight with the virtual date. So I'm gonna do them before tonight, but I'm gonna do them like right before my date. But anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new here. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Have an amazing day, and I will see you guys on Tuesday with a try on. Bye guys.